Hello. I am Microsoft David. I help fix Marcus's microphone woes a lot because he is dumb as hell. The Mumble Cast is back this week after a long hiatus. I am Microsoft David and I stink.
That's a good spaghetti. What am I gonna do with all this spaghetti? I know what to do with all this spaghetti. Blah! This spaghetti tastes awful. La la la, I just gotta sing about this. I just gotta sing about this spaghetti. Everybody, come and get some spaghetti. Catch this spaghetti. Ah, spaghetti! Slipped on some spaghetti! Teach some spaghetti to the young kids!
So, Mike, I've heard secondhand from a lot of people about your interesting love life recently.
Interesting love life.
How is that?
Yeah.
Has that evolved at all, or?
It actually hasn't, no. It didn't really end up anything. However, yesterday, so I posted this song like 2 weeks ago, I think. And yesterday,
tell this story for Chaz and Bob, because I don't think they have any.
I have no idea about your interesting love life.
So basically, I matched with this girl on Tinder who I had a crush on for like a year, maybe. And
nice.
I just like didn't really want to like fuck it up, and I was like sitting on it for a couple days and being like, what do I say? So I messaged her and I'm like, I'll pay you $10 to block me on every social media.
Okay.
And she's like,
why would you do that?
I don't know.
That's a bit of a questionable move.
That's very weird. That's
and
a
so,
very
so
odd.
she was like, okay, down. And I'm like, okay. So I give her all my socials and my phone number. And I'm like, all right, just tell me when you're done. She's like, okay, done. And I'm like, okay, cool. Now send me your Venmo. She sent me it. And I was like, okay, great. I recorded it down. And I was like, okay, now unmatch me. And then, so she did, and I sent her $10. And then the realization
if
hit
that's
me.
Where the story ended. It's so fucking weird.
The first time I heard the story, that's where it ended. So that's where it did.
Yeah, right.
Well,
so
what's your reasoning behind that, though? Why would you have her do that?
I just wanted to make an impression, you know.
Yeah, be quirky,
Okay. Oh, so that was the impression.
Yeah, right. So then at the end of it, I was like, okay,
That's
cool.
a very odd impression, but okay.
I was like, okay, cool. She'll definitely remember me. But I'm like, what does it matter?
Well, because didn't you send the payment with like the message, has this joke gone too far?
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
precisely. Yeah. And then she didn't respond to that or anything. And then 4 days later, I was like, okay, I actually want to get to know you. Email me. And I gave her my email.
And you gave her the Mumble Cast email.
Okay.
Didn't respond.
Email,
so I was like,
nice.
I didn't respond, so I was like, fuck it. And then I was just like making music. I was like, I kind of want to write a song about this. So I made that song, and then I sent it to her.
Yeah, I heard it. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not really the sound that I'm really looking for, but it was fun to make. I made it in like a weekend.
Wait, where do you post all your music?
Yeah, it's private on SoundCloud. I'll send the link though.
That's pretty wild.
No. So she unblocked me, and then she was like, she commented on the Venmo charge I Venmoed her 86 cents, and I put the link in the thing. She was like, haha, what? And then I was like, unblock me. And so she did, and she added me, and we talked for a little bit. She was in Edinburgh at the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so we didn't we didn't really talk that much because of the time difference and shit. And I was just like, just hit me up when you get back in the States. She never really hit me up, but the vibes that she was giving off when we were talking weren't really, anything She didn't really seem interested. However, just yesterday she went back on my Finsta and liked the post.
Ooh.
So she's
I like that one you had yesterday. I thought it was quite funny.
Which one did I do yesterday? Oh, with the Ouija board going sicko mode.
Yeah. That sounds like a norm.
Are you guys okay if I add
tweet
Alicia
right
or no?
Who's Alicia?
Ooh, you can get her to sing for you, Mike. It's okay.
Yeah, she can sing. She's in.
She can belt them out. She can belt out the show too.
I hope it's Alicia Garish.
No, that's my ex.
I hope it's Alicia.
It is not Alicia Cash. It's my ex.
I don't really trust bitch's name Alicia, but you can go for it.
Okay, yeah.
I was just doing it because I
Fair
told her that
enough.
we're doing characters, and
Fair enough,
Yeah,
James. You can
sure.
have it.
So
I
is she your bae?
no, she's my
Ex-Bay.
It's very complicated.
Yeah,
God. All right, whatever. I think we're friends on Facebook.
Yes, you are, which I thought was the weirdest thing, but
I'm not friends with her on Facebook.
Ooh.
All right, yeah, go for it.
I'm friends with her on
Yeah,
Skype.
I just tossed a link in the chat, Chase.
nice.
For the song.
Quiz-o.
It's another quiz with Quizzo.
Quizzo.
It's another quiz with Quizzo.
Quizzo. It's another quiz with Quizzo.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
Good old Quizzo.
Give me a second. I'm not laughing. I didn't think you guys would enjoy.
What is your favorite room in a house? The bedroom? The bedroom?
Well,
Do you want me to read the others?
read the others? Because I'm just trying to jump.
Okay, the bedroom, the kitchen, the bathroom, a walk-in pantry, or the closet.
My bedroom.
The bedroom. Wow. Okay. What is your personality? Quiet and to yourself? Jittery? Solemn? Hyper? Or defensive?
Quiet to myself.
Quiet and to yourself.
I know with you guys, yes, I am defensive, but a lot of times I am quiet to myself.
All right. I don't like these questions. They're so vague. Do you think ... bigger is better? Anything small is cute. Short is fun size. Tall is sturdy. Or none of these are agreeable.
The average one. I'm assuming this is something like with girls again. I feel like you keep picking girl ones.
What is it? Oh yeah, penguin and meat. Those are real girl ones.
Penguin and meat?
Guys, 2 of the 3 quizzes we've done is what kind of meat are you and what kind of penguin are you?
Well, I understood with that. It's just like these questions seem so much like they're direct.
Well, I'm not
toward,
picking
like,
the questions.
Female.
I'm just picking the quizzes. Or what did you say?
Whatever one's the most average.
Well, none of them are average. Bigger is better. Anything small is cute. Short is fun size. Tall is sturdy. Or none of these are agreeable.
I guess none of these are agreeable.
None of them? You don't have any preference?
I don't know what it's implying, so I'm going to say
No,
none
just
of them
about anything.
are, tall and sturdy.
Tall is sturdy. Is that the one you're going with? Tall
Yeah.
is sturdy? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Is it
we'll
good?
get to that one. It's good. Okay. Exercise is better. ... Inside, outside, by myself, with my buddies, in the water, or I don't exercise.
Outside.
Yeah, exercise is better outside.
I have actually been exercising a lot more recently.
Do you exercise outside?
Yes.
No.
I do it inside sometimes, but I prefer doing it outside.
If you asked a friend, they would say you need to ...
Become
Go
less
to
edgy.
What?
Become less edgy.
Become less edgy. All right, that's not one of the answers. Go to a mental asylum. Take
That's
anger
close.
management classes.
That one's
Go
also
for
close.
a walk. Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around. Take a seat. Or run away, move to a remote island, grow a beard, and change your name.
How did the last one know what I do for... I'm not going to give that up because the Russians will find me. Also, like, 2 of them I feel like would be things you actually tell me to do.
Go to a mental asylum and do the hokey
Go-
pokey.
No, do the anger management too. The hokey pokey and turn yourself around, I think, would be a funny, like, way to tell someone to go the fuck away.
Okay. Well, this is if you asked a friend.
So, okay, Bob, which one would you tell me?
I mean, it depends on the situation. A situation it's not giving me. I don't know if I'd ever tell you to go to a mental asylum or take anger management classes. I'd probably say go for a walk or take a seat. Because those are the most reasonable.
Go for a walk.
Okay. Go for a walk.
Because to be honest, I'd actually probably want to go for a walk. Because if I just sit there, I'm going to get angry. But if I go...
Okay. What's your favorite color? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, or none of these?
Blue.
Blue.
Well, actually, no. Can I change to the green?
Oh my god. See if I can change it. See if I can go back.
If you can, then just go.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. Did I fuck it up?
Green. Are you sure?
Why are you making me question myself? Because then I want to go back to blue, but...
Well...
Let's just go with blue, and then we'll go through it again, and then we'll see what green gets me. If it's the same thing, it's fine. No? Okay. Well, then send me the quiz, and then I'll do green. But just go with blue.
Blue. What's your favorite snack? Peanuts, potato chips, mixed nuts, raisins, fruit, or veggies?
Fruit.
Fruit?
Fruit.
That's your favorite snack?
Yeah. I like a good orange, banana, or
I
apple.
thought you loved cucumbers.
I mean, if I have them, I will eat them. But actually, my favorite...
Doesn't sound
My
like
favorite-
they last very long in your presence.
No, I was going to say my favorite thing to eat is oranges.
No, you said it was
Yes.
cucumbers.
That's my favorite vegetable.
No, you said your favorite thing to eat.
Well, cucumbers and oranges.
Oh my god, nope.
But this is what's your favorite snack, not what's
Yeah,
your favorite thing to eat.
Fruit.
Okay. Do you like dogs? Yes, no, or sometimes?
Yes.
Do you like cats? Yes, no, or maybe. Or sometimes. Yes. All right, last question.
Okay.
If you could, you would live ... in the forest, in the city, on a farm, by a lake, in town, in the suburbs, on a mountain, or in the jungle.
Oh, God, because I want to live in the forest, I want to live in a farm, and I want to live in a mountain, and I want to live by a lake. Why did it give me all the ones I want to do? I already live on a mountain. No, I don't like the city, and I don't like
I
living
think
in
you
that
want to
town.
live in the jungle.
No.
That's kind of
Go
like the forest.
with living on a farm.
Are you
Because that's
sure?
Yes, because that's what I do already, and I actually want to run a farm when I finally get my own place.
Okay. All right. It's calculating. Do you have any idea? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Do you have any idea what this quiz was?
What's your personality?
No. The questions were not very fitting, so I would not assume you would be able to get it.
No.
The quiz was, what rodent are you?
Okay, what did I get?
And you got capybara. You're friendly unless someone hurts you or a loved one. You can get along with most people, but can be a little intimidating. You may be big, but that's not bad. Nothing's wrong with that. You're unique in your own little way.
Okay.
Wow.
Sweet.
Wow. I was expecting like a rat or something.
Yeah, jeez.
I mean, a rat would be Ben.
Yeah, Jesus
What?
Christ.
Am I not allowed to drop names?
I'll drop you. All right, we got a hot one right here.
Hang on, wait for that one.
We got the hottest one.
Understand? What is this, steak? What's going on here?
Chaz, do you like Stinky 2x4?
Who's that?
That's you, buddy.
No. Chaz, that's the group chat we're in right now. Do you like how this works? The Steam chat?
It's interesting. That's all I can say.
Oh.
I mean, it works, right?
Yeah, it definitely works. It works better than Steam, I would say, in some aspects.
Well, it is Steam.
Yeah, it is Steam.
No. I meant Skype. Sorry, my brain is. It's past midnight. And I'm
It's
tired.
not. Past midnight
It's
either.
Fuck, I thought that was quicker than what it was.
Two big blunders.
I move slow for me. I'm stuck in a paradox.
Oh, man.
Stuck in a paradox. What does that mean?
Keep
I said
going,
my
Chaz.
own
You're mumbling
paradox.
up a storm. Keep
Mumble Cast
going.
2.0.
Woo!
I'm stuck in a paradox. I'm stuck in an impossible situation.
Hi, my name's Little Jimmy. You're watching the Mumble Cast.
Oh my
What the hell's going on up there? Get out
Oh.
of here.
my god.
We got him.
I have 11 friends who play this game.
What? Ooh, sexy Bob. Sexy
Oh.
Bob.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Chuck. Boop.
Chuck, Boop. Chucky, you're nothing like your father. Why can't you be a doctor like your cousin, Chuck Boop? No, all you do is sit around the house and fuck cats. That's all. That's all you do.
Oh, boy.
Chuck Boop. Wait till your father comes home. Oh my lord, you're gonna have the beating of a century, Chuck baby.
Why are you being mean to Chuck?
Because he did something bad.
Like what?
He fucked a cat.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
got a hit video about it.
Okay.
Chugga 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 chugga. Mail.
Should I put any like salsa music behind that?
Yeah, put a gay salsa man behind that. Mail. Chugga chugga. Mail. Chugga chugga. Mail. Chugga chugga.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
You got it going on, girl.
Have like salsa music behind me going chugga 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 chugga. Mail. And then the gay man says something.
Okay.
I'm just telling you this for your own good.
Mail. 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 Mail.
Ooh, the colors are killing me.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
fuck you, Luigi.
all right, Bob. So, we're gonna look at some emails, right?
Okay.
Okay, and it's been a while. So,
Yeah.
currently, when we're recording this, it's December 12th, 2018, the year of our Savior.
7:27 p.m.
That's right, Eastern time, of course.
Of course.
And so this first email we received on November 5th, so over a month ago. But yeah, let's just get into it. It comes again from Brian Fitzsimmons, top emailer.
Ooh, it's a long one.
It is, okay.
I took a peek at the first picture.
Yeah. All right, do you want to read it out, Bob?
Sure. Dear Mumblecast staff and talent.
And so
So,
once
I guess-
again, the subject line of this email is chugga chugga chugga
Oh,
mail.
right.
So it's nice to see that he enjoys our intro.
So I guess you're just the staff.
I guess.
I guess I'm both
Or
staff and talent.
maybe he's calling us both staff and talent.
Maybe. A number of nights ago, I experienced the most wonderful and strange of dreams. For anything involving meat and some mad lads is good. Oh, he was dreaming about lads and meat.
Okay.
Marcus, Nick, and a few others that I don't remember were in my apartment in Bravo.
That's me, Marcus.
That is you.
Nick is, he's sometimes featured on this program.
Alongside my roommates. So a lot of people in this stream.
Not you, though.
Not me, unless he didn't remember me.
Maybe.
But I feel like he would, so I don't think I was there.
Sorry.
We were looking to cook up some meat, so I went looking for some juicy substance. I was back home in my basement near the pantry where we keep all our canned food. There, in all of its glory, was 1 liter mason jar full of meat. What?
A mason jar
A mason
of meat.
jar of meat?
Wow.
1 liter, too. That's a big mason jar.
And, well, like, what's the consistency of the meat? Is it ground up? Is it shoved in there?
Is it juiced?
I don't know what to make of that.
Me neither. Now, my friends, other than canning pickled eggs, mice, and gum, I have never once heard storing meat in such a manner. Oh, so he's quite perplexed by this too.
Yeah. And he made a little reference to the jar you now possess.
Yes, I currently, although I'm going to lose it very soon, very special jar full of all of those things and more.
Yeah, that's true.
Undaunted, I took the meat back, which by this time had turned slightly brown. I don't know who made the patties, but they were spherical. Very unappetizing.
Yeah,
Full stop.
I must agree.
Furthermore, our buns consisted of English muffins that were very hard on the top and bottom. My disappointment was immeasurable, and my day was ruined.
Oh, Brian.
I have yet again included some neato photos, including one of my local milkman and a nice man who makes pretty music. Fetus.
Okay, let's have a look at these photos.
Pictures.
You can try and explain them again.
Okay.
So here's the first one.
Well, I already liked the first one.
It's a very low-res image, might I add. So I'm assuming this is the local milk fan.
No, it's local milkman.
Oh,
not
milkman.
Fan.
Yeah, I like
Although,
calling him.
he might be a milk fan too.
He looks like one. I mean, look at that smile on that beautiful young boy grabbing a teat.
He's grabbing the teat of a cow, a plastic cow.
Who is? Do you want to describe the subject?
All right, so it's Stephen Huff, but for those who don't know who Stephen Huff is, he's a short, very energetic, rotund boy. He's a real milquetoast.
What a signal phrase. Like, picture him being like quoted in like some sort of academic journal or something. It's like, Stephen Huff, a short, energetic, rotund boy, said.
Oh, and like I said, a milquetoast in all forms of the word.
Yeah, very much.
He's grabbing the teat of a life-size but plastic cow. He's smiling very widely at the camera.
Indeed, he is.
He's wearing a blue Superman shirt.
Mm-hmm.
He's outside. There's a bunch of people around him. That's kind of it, really.
He is a fan of milk.
guess I can specify we're looking at the backside of the cow. So in one way, it's just him smiling very widely next to a cow's ass.
But in other ways, it's a work of art.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's move on to image 2. This looks like the local musician. What do you call him? A nice man who makes pretty music. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah,
At first, I
he's
thought
vaping.
that was an instrument, but I don't think it is. It's like a vape.
All right, so we have.
Oh.
You zoomed in too far. We have a man who's wearing some Peats at a very.
Do you want to explain what Peats are?
Peats are? They're sunglasses.
They're like dumb little sunglasses you wear at an angle.
Yes, so he's wearing them at a very inclined angle. He's wearing a tall fedora. He's wearing a jean jacket, and observant viewers may see that it is a sleeveless jean jacket. He's got a
vest.
A vest, but he's not wearing a shirt under it. He's vaping, or he's mid vape, I guess I should say.
He's still sucking in the cloud.
Yes. He's got a scraggly little beard, and he's standing in a white hallway.
A white hallway. Probably a hallway, maybe just a room.
I don't know, maybe he's vaping in a hospital.
Maybe. What are these up here? You see those?
I don't know. They're like little orbs.
Yeah, there's these little orb things that are just barely in frame. There's like 2 black dots. Who will ever know? Okay, so now here's the last one. Maybe this is the pretty music man?
Yeah, that looks like a music man.
Alright. Do you want to explain this one?
It's a guy sitting next to a window. He's got a braided beard. He's looking kind of sternly, kind of confused. I don't know for what. He's wearing a Burzum t-shirt.
Burzum.
I don't know what that is.
I'll do a Google search of Burzum, shall I?
Okay. Let's see. It's
Burzum. Is there an H? I don't think so. Burzum.
There's no H. No, I think it's 2 U's. Yeah.
Burzum musical group. Burzum was a Norwegian musical project founded by Varg Vikernes in 1991. Although Burzum never played live performances, it became a part of the early Norwegian black metal scene and was considered one of the most influential acts in black metal. The word Burzum means darkness in the Black Speech, a fictional language crafted by Lord of the Rings writer J.R.R. Tolkien.
Huh.
There's Varg Vikernes in prison, apparently.
In prison?
That's what that image says.
It doesn't look like he's in prison.
It doesn't say it here, and then when you click on it, it says he's in prison.
That's very mysterious.
Okay, post-imprisonment and end of, imprisonment. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here.
How did he go to prison? Murder. Vikernes was arrested for the murder of Euronymous? What is that? Okay, it's another Norwegian goth dude named Øystein Arseth, also known as Euronymous, and the burnings of several churches in Norway. During his time in prison, Vikernes released his next album titled Philosophem. Okay, well there we go. At least he stayed productive. So that's two emails in a row from Brian that the last photo has been Norwegian related.
What was the last one?
Remember the image of the man on the plane with the huge troll doll
Oh yeah.
and the Norwegian flag on his shirt?
Why is he so caught up
know.
with Norwegian black metal and troll culture?
I couldn't tell you. It's a strange one.
Very odd.
Okay, well, thank you once again, Brian.
Yeah.
We'll have to, because I know fairly soon Brian's going to be gone for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you know what that means, you know what it means. But, we're keeping him in our mind here at the Mumble Cast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Brian, if you're listening, have Betsy send us in some mail while you're gone.
or Betsy as well. We got word that she listens, so there we
she's
go.
an avid listener.
Brian, maybe we'll get you on here before you're gone. So, yeah. All right, great.
Good on you.
So, now we have another email from Brian. Weeks old again at this point. It was sent November 26th. Again with the subject line chugga 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 mail. This time without a hyphen in between the last chugga and the mail. But the capitalization is still the same. But if you look back at the first one he sent with that subject line, all the chuggas were capitalized and there was a hyphen. So he's been inconsistent.
And mail wasn't completely capitalized.
It was not either. So he's been inconsistent, but not massively so. All right, here you go, Bob. Have a read of this email.
All right. It just says, wake up, hold your life.
What does that mean?
It's got 3 pictures.
And it has a link here. http://dining.byu.edu/blue line/.
This is for you, buddy.
Oh my lord.
Blue Line Deli. Oh, well, that's not
the Blue Line Deli and Market.
I thought it was like gonna be some sort of explanation for what the hell's going on with your Blue Line.
No. Although a couple weeks ago, and this ties all this together, I took the actual Blue Line T system to the airport, and I got a plane from that airport to go to Utah, where this Blue Line that Brian sent us is.
So you have been to this Blue Line?
I have not, but
you have not.
I took a Blue Line here in Boston, which is not the weird Blue Line defunct comedy club at my school. The actual Blue Line I took to an airport from where I flew to Utah, and this Blue Line sent to us by Brian is in Utah. There's something going on here. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Put it together.
There's something going on, though. Okay, so it says, wake up, hold your life. Then there's that link. It's just some deli. Maybe I should have read the website more, but I don't think so. All right, we got 3 more photos for you to analyze.
Okay.
All right, photo number 1 is still loading. Oh. There it is. All right. What say you, Bob?
Well, it looks like it's Bush on the right, and I don't know who the. Doesn't that look like Bush?
That's Bill Clinton.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. On our right or their right?
On our right. I guess that is Clinton.
Yeah, it's Clinton.
That would make more sense.
Would it? Why does that make any more sense than if it was Bush? Okay. All right, continue.
And I don't know who the other 2 gentlemen are, but all of them are wearing very hiked up shorts. You can see Clinton's very bare, very pale legs.
Very milky thighs.
They are very milky. Like, if I don't know what I'd say about them. They're all wet They're like soaked to the bone.
They're wearing t-shirts, but their t-shirts are very wet.
Yeah. Clinton is holding a McDonald's, I think it is. He's giving a thumbs up.
Clinton and the man right next to him are holding takeaway cups from someplace. I think it does. I think it says McDonald's.
From, not recent. This isn't a recent picture.
Yeah, this is probably the 90s or late 80s.
But Clinton is giving a thumbs up to someone out of frame. And all three of them are looking at that person or thing, I guess. Yeah, it looks like they're just...
Clinton and the other guy are wearing some cool hats, or one of the other guys.
I guess they are cool hats.
The middle guy is wearing a t-shirt with just a very bland world map on it. Like just such a basic world map.
Can you zoom in on Clinton's shirt?
Yeah, I can do that. Like that shirt this guy's wearing makes no kind of statement whatsoever. It's just a world map. Like what is that? I like the world. Okay. It says Arkansas governor's something, which makes sense because he was the governor of Arkansas. But I can't make out what the last word says. Oh.
Arkansas governors.
I don't know.
It's like 5 letters. I don't know.
Yeah. And then there's this guy. What does his shirt say? The back guy.
I don't know what he's wearing. It looks like he's wearing a mic on his collar.
Yeah, it does.
What's going on?
Alright, well, let's move on to image 2.
Okay.
Get explaining, Bob.
Alright, I think I've actually seen this before.
Yeah, I have as well.
It's a very large woman.
I think it's a man.
Is it a man?
I think so.
Okay, it's a very large person wearing...
dressed as a woman.
Wearing a black bikini.
Kind of a bikini.
Kind of
like
a bikini.
Fishnet leggings.
Yeah. I guess I don't know how to describe that. They're tied down on a stretcher. Being put into an ambulance. There's an Oompa Loompa on her right and left. The one on, I guess, her right is holding her hand as she's being put into the ambulance. In the background. In the background, you can see 2 people dressed as rabbits. In one is giving the Home Alone, like, both hands on the face, kind of scream in terror, while the other one is, like, clinging on to the other rabbit with its head on the other one's shoulder, like it's crying. And
there are also 3 other people in the image.
I guess they're not quite as notable.
No.
The person loading the guy into the ambulance has a red mohawk. I think that's just the light behind him.
I don't think he does.
Yeah, the other 3 people are kind of not quite as notable.
No.
So what could have caused such a travesty to these 5 individuals? I have no idea why they were all together in the first place. Who knows?
Oh my.
I would think some sort of convention, but...
Oh wait, you see this?
What is that?
It's like a crown, like a paper crown, either on this man's belly or there's like maybe a little like princess behind him. This guy looks like he's holding a microphone and like he's pointing at the camera laughing.
Yeah, he looks very happy.
I'm very happy to see this travesty.
Oh,
How do you
The
rate
death-
that photo?
the death of Socrates in our time.
Yep. How do you rate it? Is that a good one? One of the best. One of the
good.
best you sent us, or do you like the one of the Slavic boys cutting chickens and playing games? more?
I have to say that the Slavic boys cutting up the chickens and playing games was probably the best one.
Yeah.
I'd have to knock some points off of this one because we've both seen it before.
Yeah. That's true.
And I feel like it's just kind of crazy for crazy's sake. It's not like the Slavic boys who really beg the question, what are they doing?
All right. Maybe at some point we'll have to get like a forum, a Mumblecast forum, so we can post these for people to see. Okay, here's the third one, which should have something to do with Norway based on how it's been going.
I've seen this one too, and I used to know who this guy was. It's like, is it Suleiman? It's some asshole.
Whoa! Some Ottoman asshole.
This doesn't it look like some Ottoman asshole?
I mean, he does look like an Ottoman, but I mean, careful, Bob, careful. Okay.
Oh yeah, it is Suleiman. I
You
was
found
right.
him?
Suleiman the Magnificent.
Well, there you go.
Wow, I was exactly
So,
right.
why did he send us an image of Suleiman?
I don't know. Does Suleiman have anything to do with Sweden? Probably not.
You mean Norway?
Or yeah, Norway.
Let's look it up. Suleiman,
Siege
Norway.
of Vienna.
He
Looks
did.
like
He
it's
sieged Vienna. That's true, but that's not Norway.
Yeah, that's not far enough.
Sudan, Norway agree to enhance joint cooperation. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with Suleiman. I think you fucked up, Brian.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing about Norway in his Wikipedia page.
No. Well,
that's disappointing.
It's just a
It's a
fairly
very
basic pointing of an Ottoman asshole.
Yeah. Isn't Suleiman an Ottoman asshole?
So there we go. Wake up, hold your life. Blue Line Deli, Bill Clinton with a wet t-shirt, some sort of tragedy, and Suleiman. A Suleiman for the road. What is wake up, hold your life? Let's see.
That kind of sounds like it might be from a Norwegian death metal song.
Wake up, hold your life. Not looking like I'm getting much. I'm getting lyrics to When You're Gonna Wake Up by Bob Dylan. I'm getting lyrics to Bring Me to Life by Evanescence. I'm getting lyrics to A Better Tomorrow by Wu-Tang Clan. I'm getting lyrics to Wake Up, Get Out There by Megami Tensei Wiki. Oh no, that's a wiki. Alright, it doesn't look like that's anything. Because none of those are actually the lyrics of these songs. Just close. Alright, well, thanks, Brian.
Yeah, thanks.
You did it.
Thanks for the Ottoman asshole.
Yeah.
My name's Kyle Daly. Hi, Kyle. And I stink. Oh, Lord, I stink. Oh.
Okay, what's up? It's Marcus. Just gonna provide a little bit of an explanation here before this next clip. So yeah, obviously right now it's middle of December, but I've been going back through a lot of the clips we never used and I found this good one actually that I think you'll like. I won't spoil what it's about because it's about to get into it, but uh, the audio quality in it kind of gets progressively worse from my end because that's before I learned about Microsoft David, who did or graciously agreed to do the intro and outro, as you'll hear for this episode. But yeah, this clip is back from September, and I'm explaining something to Bob, and there's a part where we were trying to figure out how I could share audio to him, and at that point, we were on Skype and we couldn't figure out how to do it on a new update. So, it's not very professional, but that's not why you come to the Mumble Cast anyway, is it? So, enjoy. Okay, so, as I was saying, the other day, right? The other day, right?
You're right.
So I'm in a science class right now that's environmental science and sustainability. And one of these labs we had to do was we all got together pretty early in the morning and went to the woods and we chased around squirrels.
Okay.
So we got in like groups of 4 or whatever, and we had paper clips and one of those like circular orange measuring tape things that like you would have to survey some land or something.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So you would see
Measuring
a squirrel. But not like one of the ones you'd have on like your belt as a carpenter. Like a big one you would have if you're like surveying some land,
Oh, like industrial measuring tape.
But it's like shaped differently,
So not like tape.
Well, the tape is the tape. Anyway, it's a measuring instrument.
Okay. It measures length.
So we got in these groups early in the morning. We went to the woods. We had that. We had paper clips. And I don't know if we had any other equipment, really.
Why did you have these things?
Well, so you see a squirrel, right? You see one, in the woods or whatever. You lock eyes with it. And then you
see the whites of its eyes. Not always,
actually. Well, I think they just have little black eyes, right? I don't think they have any white in their eyes. But it sees the whites in your eyes. Okay?
Yes.
Well, only sometimes, because technically we were only supposed to, sometimes you were supposed to look at them right in the eyes, sometimes look in their direction but not in their eyes, and sometimes not look at them at all. That was part of the experiment.
What the hell?
But you see them and you drop a paper clip, right? Boom. It's down.
What?
And then you start.
What is this experiment?
Then you're like looking directly.
You stare a squirrel in the eyes and you drop a paper clip.
Yep. And then you just start approaching it while you're staring it in the eyes. What? And as soon as like you get close enough to it where it darts, you drop another paper clip, and then you go to where it darted from, and you drop another one, and you measure those distances.
Okay.
And so
you're not experimenting how squirrels react to paper clips and being confronted in the eye.
There's so much to tell you here. I don't really. But yeah,
I get it.
The paper clip is not the variable. Okay. So we did that. Great way to start off the day. I was walking around in the woods with this group of kids I don't know, chasing squirrels and whatever. And then the whole class was going to get together on Saturday today and to go into the city and go to Boston Common and do it with the squirrels there to compare the differences. And I couldn't do that because I went home this weekend, so I wasn't going to be there. So I convinced the professor, I guess, but I mean, he was fine with it, but to let me go in and do it Thursday as well. So after I did the woods thing, I borrowed one of the measuring tapes and got a couple paper clips, and I headed in. I took a bus and a subway in the city, went to Boston Common, and did it all by myself. And as I was doing this, I had, because I was all alone in the middle of the day, because that's my only class on Thursdays, and it's at 8 in the morning, so the rest of the day's open. So I was all alone in the city, and I brought the little recorder.
Okay.
And I had it in my shirt pocket recording so it could hear me. And
For the
Here
most
you
part,
confront these squirrels.
yeah. So I guess I could throw in some snippets of me like talking about walking up to a squirrel and whatever. But yeah, by the way, you can get way closer to them in the city. That's what the experiment was, like seeing like how they're different, and you can get a lot closer to the city ones because I guess they think you're gonna feed them or whatever. But yeah, so I had it in my pocket, and as you can guess, it's not very exciting recording. I'm probably not gonna
No.
use most of it. I had to do it to 10 squirrels, and I was just walking up to them and doing my thing. And then one of them, I stopped because I had my camera with me. Just I was going into the city. Wanted to bring my camera, try and get some photos. I got some banging photos of a squirrel actually, and I was taking them. And then when I stood up, I hear like someone. I don't know how you're gonna react to this. I
Okay.
hear someone like a soft voice behind me chuckle and say like, haha, the squirrels are funny, right?
Like Tommy Wiseau. Haha, the
No,
squirrels
I
are
mean,
funny, huh?
the voice didn't sound like his, but it was something he would have said. Like, oh, squirrels are silly, right? Like they were trying to think of something to break conversation with me, but didn't sort of dwell on it long enough. It just said like right, and then started to move on to what they were saying. So I turn, and it's this Asian woman, probably in her 20s, and she says,
In her 20s?
yeah,
Okay.
and she says
I was
something,
expecting like a really old person.
and maybe she was in her 30s, I don't know.
Okay.
But she said to me, basically like, so I'm Lulu, right? I'm learning English. Like she said that to me, and I was just like,
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
and she asked me. She basically what it boils down to is, and I mean, what this all is not that interesting. She was doing. I don't know if it's for her like English learning class, if they just had her go out to talk to strangers, or if it's some sort of like sociology thing. But she asked me, like, what do I think is important? What do I believe? And like some pretty basic questions. So I just thought of, some
Basic? What
yeah,
do you believe in as a basic question?
yeah, that's like a fucking standard question. It's a
Not
it's
really.
a big question, but it's
That
not
that's like a
it's not
I don't
like
know, that's a
it's not
pretty
like I
dense
heard that I'm
question.
like, huh, no, I've never thought of something like that. Like it's that's the basic question. It's a big one, but it's a basic one.
I guess.
So I just thought of some pretty generic stuff. I said, like work ethic, do what you believe in, stuff,
Okay.
basic stuff. Um, and that I mean that was about it. Like it other than her just walking up to me and talking about silly squirrels, it wasn't that weird. But I just think it's funny that I've listened back to it. Like I have a perfectly clear recording of her doing that. She has absolutely no idea because I wasn't holding it up to her face. It was in my shirt pocket, like buttoned in there, so
Whoa.
she wouldn't have seen it or anything. She's gone on her merry way, and I have a recording of her like giggling about squirrels to me.
Oh fuck. I wish there was a way where you could play it for me and I could hear it.
Yeah, I think
And
Skype got rid of
their share sound thing?
yeah, I can't figure
Why,
out how.
why the hell would they do that?
I don't
That was
know.
like an actually cool feature.
I don't know. Well, anyways, I can let you hear it somehow, I'm sure. But so some
I
of that might
want to
make
hear.
it into an episode. I don't know.
Haha,
It was
squirrels are funny, huh?
something like that. Alright, so Lulu learning her English was very poor. Like after it was done, like props to her. She's out there, she's grinding, she's learning.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, like
She's hustling.
when she was done, I was like, so is that it? Like, are there any more questions? And she was like, the questions. And I was like, yeah, okay. And when she asked for my name, I'm like, yeah, it's Marcus. And then she put it down. She's like, oh, thank you. And I was like, do you need my last name too, or is it? She's like, Marcus.
And I'm like, yeah, but do you need my last name? So then I was just like,
I don't think she understood.
yeah, so I was just like, no, yeah, that's fine, thank you. And she's like, oh, thank you. And then she was saying something like, oh, do what you believe in, work ethic, like, oh, very, very strong, yeah. Ooh. So I don't know, maybe I could just use her voice and make transitions out of her voice.
Oh my god.
I probably won't, but think how weird that is. We could do so much stuff with this unsolicited recording. Like very personal. It wasn't like I had it recording and somebody across the park screamed or something and you can muffled hear it. I was just talking to this person. So yeah, I didn't get really any interesting recordings about the squirrels, but hey, look, me doing that, I got some cool encounters. So yeah,
crazy.
That's my cool squirrel anecdote.
So there, now that you've heard that, I'll put in the audio from my little chat with Lulu for you to hear.
Hey.
Hi, school is funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yep.
I'm Lulu, and I'm studying in English.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm doing a project.
Okay.
May I ask a few questions? Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
What is something you believe in?
Something I believe in.
Yeah.
I'd say, following your own dreams, doing something that you doing something you want to do.
Yeah. Words. Yeah. So it's so great of you. Follow your dreams, do what you really want, and work hard. And what other values are important for you?
I'd say work ethic. So always, try really hard at things and don't get discouraged, and spend a lot of time working on the things that really matter and work hard on them.
Wow, so cool. Thank you. My heart, no fear.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's so strong. Feels powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Is that it, or is that all you need, or for the questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's for a project. And may I know what is your name?
Marcus.
Marcus.
M-A-R.
M-A-R.
K-U-S.
K-U-S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need last name as well, or?
Marcus.
Yeah. Do you need my last name as well?
No, that's
fine.
okay.
All right.
Marcus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Lulu. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Marlon Mothma. Gosh, look, Max, it's Marlon.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, but it's really funny.
I guess.
No, yeah. I mean, honestly, I want to eventually make it in the music industry. It's it's definitely my highest passion.
That sounds really tough, though.
Yeah, but if people can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, I love finding really indie. What the hell is that noise? Jace, did you drop your computer in a toilet?
Unless you're talking.
That's not me.
Take your computer out of the dryer.
Alicia, it's
Listen,
your mic.
you gotta stop.
Alicia,
you gotta
please.
stop that hose of sloppy Joe meat into your microphone.
Okay, I'm outside.
Stop slopping sloppy Joe meat on your mic.
I'm outside, so I can't help it.
Hey, clear the way! I got a Ralph!
This has been the Mumble Cast episode 10. Thanks for listening. the Chuds will be back next week with a holiday special. At least that's the plan. I have been Microsoft David, and I am cool.